I've read that the team behind the film went through almost 100 hours of private home video footage to assemble this film. Did Sachin have inputs? What to keep, what to leave out?
We actually went through.
I'm Mr. Bhalerao, sir, and as usual, I welcome you in my channel that is English for Learners. Friends, today we are going to learn one of the most important topic that is how to frame questions for interviews. Learning this topic in detail, please don't forget to subscribe my channel. It is important for students who are going to face examination as well as it is important to teachers who are going to teach to the students. Explain you about interview questions. Here, you have to imagine that you have been asked to interview some great personality in the field of science or sports or arts or culture. You are expected to frame 10 questions that you would ask such a person in an interview. The questions may relate to the childhood, formative years, influences, education, interests, how the person got into the field, achieved fame and awards, and renown, and so on. You may also ask about the person's interest, future plans, and advice to the youth. Let's see the question. Recently, you got opportunity to interview a famous sportswoman. Write 10 significant questions that you would ask her. Make use of the following points. Qualities necessary, dash, demands of the game, dash, challenges, dash, practice needed, dash, weak and strong points, dash, inspiration, dash, coaching, dash, message to others. Now, the answers. Questions, headline, questions of the interviewer. 1. Which qualities have made you a sports star? 2. What do you do when the odds are against you? 3. How do you cope with the physical demands made on you by the game? 4. What challenges have you faced in the sports being a woman player? 5. How many hours do you practice during a day? 6. What do you think are your weak points? 7. How does it feel to be a star at such a young age? 8. Which sport which sports star is your inspiration? 9. What role has your coach played in your success? 10. One last question. What is your message to young aspiring sportswomen? Question. Given below is a part of a TV news reports. The floods in Bihar this year are much worse than ever before. Thousands of people have been evacuated from the low-lying areas, and temporary shelters are being set up in various places. However, as a reporter from the Indian Express, you have to interview a flood victim. Write about 10 questions that you would ask him or her. Answer. Questions of the interviewer. 1. This year the floods were terrible, weren't they? Can you tell me more about it? 2. How did you manage to survive? 3. Did you suffer any personal losses? 4. Were, were there any relief measures? 5. Did any civic officials or political leaders come to visit you? 6. Have you been provided temporary accommodation? 7. Do you think your suffering could have been less if some preventive measures had been taken? 8. Was any warning given? 9. Has any scheme been launched to help you reconstruct your houses? And 10. One last question. Do you have any suggestions as to how such floods can be prevented? Let's see one more question. If you have to interview a merit rank holder from your school for the school magazine, write about 10 questions that you would ask him or her. Take the help of the point given in the balloon below. The points are role of parents, role of teachers, place of extracurricular activities, timetable, extra coaching, class study. Now answer questions of the interview. 1. Congratulations. We are all proud of we are all proud of you. How did you manage such a feat? 2. What special timetable of study did you follow? 3. Did you give up all extracurricular activities like watching TV, going for movies, etc.? 4. Did you take any special coaching in any of the subjects? 5. How much did you how much did your class study contribute to your success? 6. What was the role played by your parents? 7. What was the role of your teachers? 8. What do you plan to do now? 9. What was the reaction of your family and friends? 10. One last question. What is your advice to other students? More question. You are present at TV Awards function. One of your favorite singers, Sonu, has won the Best Singer award. You get a chance to interview him after the function. Write about 10 questions what you would ask him. Answer. Questions of the interviewer. 1. It is an honor to meet you, sir. Could you tell our readers something about your formative years? 2. How does it feel to get the Best Singer award? 3. Did you receive any formal training in classical music? 4. Who were your gurus? 5. How did you get into and become famous in films? 6. Which would you consider your path-breaking song? 7. What kind of singing style would you say you have? 8. How much do you practice every day? 9. Is there any special diet that you maintain? 10. One last question. Which singer do you look up to? I hope you might have liked this video. If you liked it, please share it. And if you have any suggestion for me, please write in comment box. Wish you a good day. Thank you.